So you've asked us a lot of questions on the channel, and we figured it was time we answered them.
About damn time. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, they're right here.
Oh, how about
Convenient. So the most frequently asked question is that top one there.
Yeah. Okay.
What is it?
It's what software do you use to make the slow motion?
That's a very easy question to answer. None. We don't use any software. It's all done in camera.
All right. What camera do you use?
We use a Phantom Flex, which is this, and it shoots at 2,500 frames per second in full HD.
Meaty.
Yeah, pretty good, isn't it?
Right. So how much does that cost then?
Well, I won't say the exact price, but let's say you could get a very lovely Aston Martin DB9 for the cost of that.
How do you afford that then?
Well, I don't, but I do work with these cameras. We've got 2 of them, and we work on like music videos and commercials and movies and stuff like that. But obviously, when we're not working, might as well whip them out and do a bit of slow-mo, guys.
Whip them out. Yeah. What do you use to edit the videos together?
All of the Slow-Mo Guys episodes are edited on a Mac Pro and using Final Cut. This is an average timeline for one of the videos. You can see there's quite a lot of sound here because the camera doesn't actually record any sound at all. So I've got to take it from the real-time footage or just add sound effects.
Do you need a lot of hard drives for that?
Well, let's see. Let's 1, 2, 3. That's 2 terabytes. There's 4 terabytes in there. 6. Total about 15. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, you do need a lot of hard drives.
Yes, you do. Alright, okay.
This thing, when it's going full speed, will shoot 8 gigs per second, which really tears through the old hard drive space.
So what are you doing?
The actual camera records onto these things, which is very high-speed flash storage, and they just clip on there. What would you say the biggest request has been for us to film?
Paintball guns.
Paintball guns, yeah. Surprising. I didn't think many people want to see paintball guns, but I'm sure we can get hold of a paintball gun and
yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
you can send in requests.
Yeah.
Type what you want us to film. We'll probably get around to doing it.
And we can do ridiculous question and answer videos as well if you ask us stupid questions.
You happy to take a paintball to the
Do I have to be topless?
I imagine so. Yeah. The audience would dig that.
Yeah, apparently. Andrew.
Who's Andrew? You've been named and shamed, Andrew. Now this is something that many people get confused about, is why it's called a high-speed camera, but it's actually filming in slow motion. So, Dan, take it away with the extremely sciencey and nerdy answer. Go!
Alright, you get a normal camera, it takes a certain amount of frames per second. For instance, you've got 25 frames a second, which means that something that's happening at very high speed, like my hand doing that, okay, then if you had a camera that, yeah, that's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had a camera that did, say, 25 frames a second, you get 1 frame here, 1 frame here, 1 frame here, so you would only see 3 images. But with a high-speed camera, it takes a lot of frames per second, and that means that you get many more frames like this, and so you get to see it much clearer, and that's how you get the slow motion, because you get a more solid movement with
Obviously, when you've got 25 frames, you're taking a picture every 25th of a second. If you've got something that's moving faster than that, you need more frames in between. Which is why if I take 2,500 frames in a second and then play it back at 25 frames, it would last 100 seconds instead of 1 second. And that's why high speed is slow motion. Another very frequently asked question, what music do you use over the slow-mo bits?
Yeah, everyone, that's the most commonly asked question actually.
I didn't want it to be silent in the slow-mo bits because you can put a sound effect in, but there might be a big gap between that and the next sound effect, so I was trying to find some sort of, a bit of, you know, kind of mesmerising sound.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
No idea.
But it was actually just some random sound effect that comes with iLife on the Mac. You know, you get that big sound effects folder from iMovie and stuff. And I think what it is, it's like a little chorus of people going, ah, and I just slowed it down, so it's like,
Ooh.
Yeah. It's called Synthetic Design 2 from this sound effect folder, and it sounds like this. Yeah. But when it's slowed down, it sounds like this.
Why do you run away sometimes after doing some of the clips? I mean, so for instance, you've hit me in the face with a football and then ran away. Why?
I was scared that you'd hit me.
Oh.
Not true. People have actually noticed that I sort of run away after the event happens.
Oh, God.
Oh, I landed on my face.
It's not because I'm scared, it's because this camera actually records backwards in time. So what I'm actually doing is stopping the camera and then it saves the previous 4 seconds of time. And so yeah, basically it's me just pressing record.
Oh, God.
Is Lloyd the cat declawed?
No! We don't declaw cats. I'm not sure
So is it
why
like-
so
so-
many people are interested.
Is it
but
like humans getting their nails removed completely or something?
something. I think they removed the knuckle or something like that. But yeah, it's very much frowned upon in the UK. So no, it's a cat with claws. Hence
Okay.
the scars.
Are you Gavin from Rooster Teeth?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So red versus blue?
Yeah. Love it.
Hey, I just had this really weird conversation with Gus.
Yeah? He's probably hitting on you. Wouldn't be offended by that. It was bound to happen eventually.
So why the hell do people keep mentioning headlight fluid in your comments?
It's kind of a touchy subject. I'm just gonna say, listen to the Drunk Tank. It's the Rooster Teeth podcast. You can find it on iTunes. It's amazing. I used to be on it.
Why are some videos slower than others?
Yeah, we had this asked because there's some where we shot at 1,000 frames, like the light bulb smashing, and they were like, "Why don't you shoot that a bit slower? It would have been nice to see, a bit more detail there." And that's because we didn't have this camera then. That was actually shot on the Phantom HD Gold, and this is the Phantom Flex. So basically, all of these videos were shot on the previous camera,
Yeah.
and all the others were shot with this. Basically, if you lower the resolution of these cameras, so it's taking a smaller image, it can take more every second. So at 720p it can do 5,000, and if you lower it all the way down to something like, postage stamp size, it will do 280,000 frames a second. And at that point you're slowing 1 second down to a few hours, which is extremely slow.
Yeah. And do you guys play video games?
No,
No.
never. Hate them.
Yeah. Geeks.
What's your gamer tag?
You must be joking.
Right, so that's pretty much all the questions that I've selected. You can obviously keep asking more, but they're the main ones that we've answered now.
Yeah.
Pretty shoddily, I thought, but general idea. Alright, cue fake video game acting. Go!
Go.
Get over there! Get over there!
Get over there.